Deep in the constellation Eridanus, something impossible has happened. A region of space stretching nearly 2 billion light-years across has been swept clean of galaxies, stars, and nearly all visible matter. This cosmic desert is so vast and empty that if Earth were positioned at its center, we would see essentially nothing when we looked up at the night sky. No distant galaxies twinkling in the darkness, no cosmic neighbors to remind us we're part of a larger universe. Just an endless black void stretching in every direction. Scientists call this the Eridanus Supervoid, and it represents one of the most mysterious structures ever discovered in our cosmos. But here's what makes this discovery truly unsettling. According to our current understanding of physics and cosmology, something this large and this empty should not exist. The mathematical models that describe how the universe formed and evolved simply cannot account for such a colossal clearing of space. Yet there it sits, challenging everything we thought we knew about the forces that shape reality itself. What makes this even more disturbing is that the Eridanus Supervoid isn't alone. Across the observable universe, astronomers have identified thousands of these cosmic deserts, each one representing a region where some unknown force has systematically removed matter on scales that dwarf entire galaxy clusters. These voids now make up over 80% of the universe's volume, yet contain less than a tenth of its total mass. We are living in a cosmos that is predominantly empty space, carved out by processes we barely understand. The implications are staggering. If an unknown force can clear regions of space spanning billions of light years, what does that mean for our understanding of the fundamental laws of physics? What mechanism could be so powerful that it can reshape the architecture of the entire universe? And perhaps most unsettling of all, could this same force be working right now to clear even larger regions of space, potentially threatening the cosmic structures that harbor life itself? To understand what we're dealing with, we need to journey back to the early universe when the first seeds of cosmic structure were planted. Roughly 14 billion years ago, in the aftermath of the Big Bang, the universe was remarkably uniform. Matter was distributed almost evenly throughout space, with only tiny fluctuations in density that were barely detectable. These microscopic variations, born from quantum fluctuations in the primordial cosmos, would eventually grow to become the largest structures we observe today. As the universe expanded and cooled, gravity began its slow but relentless work. Regions with slightly higher density started attracting nearby matter, growing denser and more massive over time. Meanwhile, the areas between these dense pockets were gradually drained of their material content. This process created what cosmologists call the cosmic web, a vast network of filaments and walls of matter surrounding enormous empty spaces. But here's where our models break down. The standard theory of cosmic structure formation predicts that voids should be relatively small and numerous, like bubbles in a foam. What we actually observe is radically different. The universe contains massive voids that are thousands of times larger than theory suggests should be possible. The Eridanus Supervoid alone is so enormous that it would take light nearly 2 billion years to cross from one side to the other. The discovery of this cosmic anomaly began with observations of the cosmic microwave background, the ancient light that fills the universe and provides a snapshot of conditions roughly 380,000 years after the Big Bang. Astronomers noticed something strange in this primordial glow, a region that appeared significantly colder than the surrounding space. This cold spot, located in the direction of the constellation Eridanus, was puzzling because it was both larger and colder than anything that should exist according to conventional cosmology. When scientists investigated further, they found that this cold spot in the cosmic microwave background aligned perfectly with an enormous void in space. As light from the early universe traveled through this empty region, it lost energy due to a phenomenon called the integrated Sachs-Wolf effect. Essentially, photons entering the void gained energy by falling into its gravitational potential well, but then lost even more energy climbing out of it as the void expanded due to dark energy. This left the light depleted in energy, appearing colder to our detectors. The correlation between the cold spot and the supervoid was no coincidence. It represented direct observational evidence that massive empty regions of space can influence the most ancient light in the universe, leaving their fingerprints across the entire cosmos. But this discovery also revealed something deeply troubling about our understanding of cosmic evolution. According to the standard model of cosmology, voids of this size should be extraordinarily rare. The statistical probability of such a structure forming through normal gravitational processes is vanishingly small. In fact, some calculations suggest that we shouldn't expect to see even one such supervoid in the entire observable universe. Yet not only does the Eridanus Supervoid exist, but astronomers have identified several other structures of similar scale scattered throughout space. This statistical impossibility has forced scientists to consider explanations that venture far beyond conventional physics. Some researchers have proposed that these massive voids might be evidence of parallel universes pressing against our own cosmic bubble, creating regions of distorted spacetime that appear empty from our perspective. Others suggest that exotic forms of matter or energy, currently unknown to science, might be responsible for carving out these cosmic deserts. Perhaps the most intriguing explanation involves dark energy, the mysterious force that drives the accelerating expansion of the universe. In most regions of space, dark energy's effects are masked by the gravitational influence of matter and dark matter. However, in the deepest parts of cosmic voids, where matter density drops to nearly zero, dark energy becomes the dominant force shaping the evolution of space itself. Recent observations have revealed that the largest voids are not just empty, they are actively expanding faster than the rest of the universe. Dark energy appears to be pushing outward from within these regions, literally driving matter away and creating ever larger cosmic deserts. This process represents a fundamental shift in how we understand cosmic evolution, where expansion forces overcome gravitational attraction on the largest scales. The Dark Energy Spectroscopic Instrument, one of the most advanced cosmological surveys ever conducted, has provided shocking evidence that dark energy itself may be evolving over time, rather than remaining constant throughout cosmic history. As most theories assume, dark energy appears to have been stronger in the past and is gradually weakening. This discovery suggests that the force responsible for clearing cosmic regions has been changing its behavior over billions of years, potentially explaining why different parts of the universe show varying degrees of emptiness. The implications of this finding are profound. If dark energy has been evolving, then our entire understanding of cosmic history needs to be revised. The processes that cleared the largest voids might have operated differently in the early universe, when dark energy was more powerful and capable of creating even more extreme departures from cosmic uniformity. We might be witnessing the aftermath of an ancient cosmic clearing process that operated with forces far beyond anything we observe today. To fully grasp the scale of what we're dealing with, consider that the Eridanus Supervoid contains roughly 30% less matter than we would expect in a typical region of space. This missing mass represents billions upon billions of galaxies worth of material that has somehow been removed or prevented from forming in the first place. The sheer magnitude of this cosmic engineering project dwarfs anything we can imagine, suggesting that the forces responsible operate on scales that challenge our fundamental concepts of causality and physical law. The void's structure tells an even more compelling story. Rather than being completely empty, the few galaxies that do exist within the supervoid area tube arranged in a Pacul-like pattern that runs through the center of the empty region. This geometric arrangement suggests that the clearing process wasn't random but followed specific patterns that organized matter in ways we don't yet understand. The tube-like structure might represent the remnant of multiple smaller voids merging together, each one carved out by the same mysterious force operating over cosmic time. This organized emptiness appears throughout the cosmic void network. The Buta's Void, another massive empty region spanning over 300 million light-years, contains only about 60 known galaxies in a volume of space that should host thousands. These few remaining galaxies are also arranged in specific patterns, suggesting that whatever force cleared these regions operated according to principles that we have yet to discover. the systematic nature of cosmic clearing becomes even more apparent when we examine how these voids connect to form larger networks. Cosmic voids aren't isolated bubbles floating in space, but rather interconnected chambers in a vast cosmic architecture. Filaments of dark matter and galaxies form the walls between these empty regions, creating a web-like structure that spans the entire observable universe. The geometry of this cosmic web suggests that the clearing process follows mathematical principles that govern how space itself is organized on the largest scales. But what makes this discovery truly unsettling is the realization that the cosmic clearing process is still active today. Far from being ancient relics of early universe conditions, cosmic voids are dynamic structures that continue to grow and evolve. The largest voids are expanding at rates that exceed the general expansion of the universe, driven by dark energy pushing outward from their centers. This means that right now, as you read these words, unknown forces are actively reshaping the architecture of space on scales that encompass billions of light years. The rate of this ongoing clearing is both gradual and inexorable. Over the next 10 to 20 billion years, cosmological models predict that the cosmic web itself will dissolve. First, the filaments connecting galaxy clusters will stretch and break as the voids around them expand. Then, the walls separating different void regions will thin and disappear. Eventually, individual galaxy clusters will become isolated islands floating in an ocean of empty space, each one effectively alone in a universe dominated by expanding nothingness. This future scenario suggests that we are witnessing a fundamental phase transition in cosmic evolution, where the forces of expansion overcome the forces of gravitational attraction that have shaped structure formation since the early universe. The cosmic clearing process that created the supervoids represents the first stage of this transition, a preview of what awaits the entire cosmos as dark energy continues its relentless work of driving matter apart. The discovery that unknown forces have cleared entire regions of space forces us to confront uncomfortable questions about our place in the universe and the nature of the physical laws that govern reality. If processes operating beyond our current understanding can reshape cosmic structure on such vast scales, what other aspects of the universe might be influenced by forces we haven't yet discovered? The answer to this question may determine not just our understanding of cosmology, but our ability to predict the long-term fate of matter, energy, and life itself in a universe increasingly dominated by mysterious cosmic clearing forces. The evidence for these cosmic clearing forces extends far beyond the massive supervoids that capture headlines. Throughout the observable universe, astronomers have documented thousands of smaller voids that collectively paint a picture of systematic space clearing operating on multiple scales simultaneously. These structures range from relatively modest cavities spanning tens of millions of light years to the colossal supervoids that challenge our understanding of what should be physically possible. Each one represents a region where matter has been systematically removed or prevented from accumulating, creating a hierarchy of emptiness that suggests the clearing process operates according to consistent principles across vastly different scales. What makes this phenomenon even more mysterious is the discovery that these cleared regions contain traces of their own formation history. When astronomers examine the sparse matter that remains within cosmic voids, they find evidence of ancient processes that operated with precision and coordination. The few galaxies that survived the clearing process often show signs of having been shaped by forces that don't match our current models of galactic evolution. These void galaxies tend to be smaller, less massive, and contain different ratios of elements compared to galaxies in denser regions of space. The chemical signatures preserved in void galaxies tell a story of cosmic violence that occurred billions of years ago. Spectroscopic analysis reveals unusual patterns of heavy elements that suggest these regions experienced episodes of intense energy release that fundamentally altered the local environment. The isotope ratios found in void galaxy stars don't match the expected patterns from normal stellar nucleosynthesis, hinting that exotic processes may have operated during the clearing events some void galaxies show that created these empty regions, perhaps most intriguingly evidence of having been compressed or stretched by forces that operated perpendicular to the normal flow of cosmic expansion. The shapes and orientations of these surviving structures suggest they were subjected to directional forces that carved out space around them while leaving them as isolated remnants of what once existed. This geometric evidence points toward a clearing process that wasn't simply random removal of matter, but rather a systematic reorganization of cosmic architecture according to principles we don't yet understand. The discovery of organized patterns within cosmic voids has led to the development of new mathematical frameworks for understanding how space itself can be manipulated on cosmic scales. Advanced computer simulations attempting to recreate void formation reveal that conventional gravitational processes alone cannot account for the observed structures. The models require additional forces or mechanisms that operate beyond the standard model of particle physics and general relativity. These simulations suggest that whatever cleared these regions must have access to energy sources or physical principles that remain hidden from our current scientific understanding. Recent observations have revealed another disturbing aspect of cosmic clearing that suggests the process may be accelerating. The boundaries between voids and the surrounding cosmic web are not stable but appear to be actively expanding outward. Matter-rich filaments that connect galaxy clusters are being systematically eroded from their edges, with galaxies at the periphery being stripped away and absorbed into the growing empty regions. This ongoing erosion represents a fundamental shift in cosmic evolution, where expansion forces are winning the battle against gravitational attraction that has dominated structure formation since the early universe. The rate of this boundary expansion varies significantly between different void systems, suggesting that the clearing mechanism responds to local conditions in ways that remain unpredictable. Some voids appear to be growing rapidly, consuming surrounding structures at rates that exceed theoretical expectations. Others remain relatively stable, maintaining their current size while the universe expands around them. The factors that determine these different evolutionary pathways remain unknown, representing a critical gap in our understanding of how cosmic clearing processes operate. The tools we use to study these phenomena are themselves being pushed to their limits by the scale and nature of what we're trying to observe. Traditional astronomical surveys were designed to catalogue bright objects like stars and galaxies, not to map the detailed structure of empty space. Detecting and characterizing cosmic voids requires innovative techniques that can measure the absence of matter with the same precision that conventional astronomy measures its presence. This has led to the development of new observational methods that use the gravitational effects of empty space to map void boundaries and internal structure. Gravitational lensing, the bending of light by massive objects, provides one of the most powerful tools for probing void architecture. When light from distant galaxies passes through or around cosmic voids, it experiences subtle deflections that reveal the three-dimensional structure of these empty regions. The patterns of lensing distortion created by voids are distinctly different from those produced by massive structures, allowing astronomers to map the boundaries and internal geometry of cleared regions with unprecedented accuracy. These lensing studies have revealed that cosmic voids are not simple spherical bubbles, but complex three-dimensional structures with intricate internal architecture. Many voids contain networks of smaller cavities connected by narrow channels, creating a foam-like structure that extends across hundreds of millions of light-years. The geometry of these internal networks suggests that the clearing process operates through cascading mechanisms, where small cleared regions merge and grow to create ever larger empty structures. The discovery of void networks has profound implications for our understanding of how information and energy can propagate through cosmic structure. If cleared regions are connected by channels or tunnels through normal space, then processes occurring in one part of a void network might influence events in distant regions through pathways that bypass the normal cosmic web entirely. This possibility raises questions about whether cosmic clearing represents a form of large-scale communication or coordination between different parts of the universe. Some theoretical models propose that cosmic voids might serve as conduits for exotic forms of matter or energy that don't interact with normal electromagnetic radiation. These hypothetical void-filling substances could be responsible for the clearing process while remaining invisible to conventional astronomical observations. The vast empty spaces between galaxies might actually be teeming with activity at energy scales or dimensional levels that our current instruments cannot detect. The quantum mechanical properties of empty space itself may hold clues to understanding cosmic clearing mechanisms. Recent advances in quantum field theory suggest that what we perceive as vacuum actually contains enormous amounts of virtual energy that constantly fluctuates at subatomic scales. If this quantum vacuum energy could somehow be harnessed or redirected on cosmic scales, it might provide the power source needed to drive the systematic clearing of space that we observe in cosmic voids. Laboratory experiments designed to detect quantum vacuum effects have revealed that empty space possesses measurable physical properties that can influence the behavior of matter and energy. The Casimir effect demonstrates that quantum fluctuations in vacuum can generate forces strong enough to push physical objects together, suggesting that similar mechanisms might operate on vastly larger scales within cosmic voids. If quantum vacuum effects scale up to cosmic dimensions, they could represent the unknown force responsible for clearing entire regions of space. The implications of quantum-driven cosmic clearing extend far beyond cosmology into fundamental questions about the nature of reality itself. If empty space possesses active properties that can reshape cosmic structure, then our basic concepts of matter, energy, and space-time may need radical revision. The universe might be far more dynamic and interconnected than we currently imagine, with quantum processes operating across all scales to maintain the delicate balance between matter and vacuum that allows complex structures like stars, planets, and life to exist. This possibility becomes even more intriguing when we consider that cosmic clearing appears to be an ongoing process rather than a relic of early universe conditions. The forces responsible for creating cosmic voids are still active today, continuing to reshape the architecture of space in ways that will ultimately determine the fate of all matter and energy in the cosmos. Understanding these forces may be crucial for predicting whether the structures that support life can survive the long-term evolution of an increasingly empty universe. The search for the mechanisms behind cosmic clearing has led to increasingly sophisticated observational campaigns that probe the properties of empty space with unprecedented precision. New generations of space-based telescopes designed specifically to study dark energy and cosmic structure are revealing details about void evolution that were impossible to observe just a few years ago. These instruments are capable of detecting the subtle signatures of exotic physics that might be operating within cleared regions, potentially identifying the unknown forces that have reshaped cosmic architecture on the largest scales. The most recent observations from these advanced instruments have uncovered something that defies every prediction about how cosmic voids should behave. Instead of finding static, empty regions gradually expanding with the universe, astronomers have detected dynamic activity within these cleared zones that suggests ongoing manipulation of space itself. Spectroscopic analysis of the sparse matter remaining in voids reveals periodic fluctuations in density and composition that follow patterns too regular to be random cosmic phenomena. These oscillations occur on timescales ranging from millions to billions of years, creating rhythmic pulses of activity that propagate through void networks like waves moving through an invisible medium. The synchronized nature of these fluctuations across multiple void systems, separated by vast distances, implies coordination mechanisms that operate faster than light could travel between them. This apparent violation of causality suggests that cosmic clearing involves processes that transcend our current understanding of how information and energy move through space-time. The wave-like patterns detected within cosmic voids exhibit mathematical properties that mirror phenomena observed in quantum mechanics and fluid dynamics. The The frequencies and wavelengths of these cosmic oscillations follow precise mathematical relationships that suggest underlying order within what appears to be empty space. Some researchers have proposed that these patterns represent standing waves in the fabric of space-time itself, created by interference between different modes of cosmic clearing operating simultaneously across multiple dimensional levels. Even more disturbing is the discovery that these void oscillations appear to be strengthening over time rather than dissipating as would be expected if they were simply remnants of ancient cosmic events. Detailed analysis of historical astronomical data reveals that the amplitude and frequency of void fluctuations have increased significantly over the past few decades, past several decades of observations. This acceleration suggests that whatever process is responsible for cosmic clearing is not only ongoing but intensifying in ways that could have profound implications for the future stability of cosmic structure. The strengthening of void activity correlates with other anomalous observations that hint at fundamental changes occurring throughout the universe. Dark energy measurements show variations that align with the oscillation patterns detected in cosmic voids, suggesting these phenomena may be different manifestations of the same underlying process. The apparent evolution of dark energy from a constant cosmological parameter to a dynamic field actively reshaping space represents a paradigm shift that challenges the most basic assumptions of modern cosmology. Recent measurements indicate that dark energy density within the largest voids exceeds theoretical predictions by factors that approach statistical impossibility. These energy concentrations are so intense that they should have observable effects on the curvature of spacetime itself, yet attempts to detect such gravitational signatures have yielded contradictory results. The geometry of space within cosmic voids appears to follow rules that don't match Einstein's equations, suggesting that general relativity may be incomplete when applied to regions where matter density approaches zero. The mathematical frameworks developed to model void behavior require the introduction of additional terms that have no counterpart in known physics. These exotic mathematical constructs describe forces that can create negative pressure gradients capable of pushing matter away from void centers while simultaneously preventing new matter from entering cleared regions. The equations suggest that cosmic voids may function as one-way valves in the flow of matter and energy through spacetime, allowing material to exit but never return. Computer simulations incorporating these modified equations produce void structures that match observations with remarkable accuracy, but only when the models assume the existence of fields or particles that remain completely hypothetical. The success of these theoretical frameworks in reproducing observed void properties provides strong circumstantial evidence that unknown physics operates within cleared regions of space, but direct detection of these exotic phenomena continues to elude experimental verification. The search for direct evidence of cosmic clearing mechanisms has led to increasingly creative observational strategies that push the boundaries of what astronomical instruments can achieve. Teams of researchers have begun monitoring cosmic voids for signs of particle creation or annihilation that might reveal the energy sources powering the clearing process. These experiments involve detecting extremely faint signatures of high-energy radiation that would be produced if matter and antimatter were being systematically created and destroyed within void regions. Preliminary results from these monitoring campaigns have detected anomalous radiation signatures within several cosmic voids that don't match any known astrophysical processes. The radiation appears as brief flashes of high-energy photons that occur at seemingly random intervals, but follow statistical patterns consistent with quantum mechanical processes scaled up to cosmic dimensions. The energy levels involved in these events exceed anything that conventional stellar or galactic processes could produce, suggesting that exotic physics may indeed be operating within cleared regions of space. The discovery of these radiation signatures has sparked intense debate within the scientific community about their interpretation and implications. Some researchers argue that the observations represent the first direct evidence of cosmic clearing mechanisms in action, while others maintain that conventional astrophysical phenomena could account for the anomalous signals. The resolution of this debate will require more sensitive instruments and longer observation periods to determine whether these radiation events truly represent signatures of unknown physics or previously unrecognized conventional processes. The technological challenges involved in studying cosmic voids have driven the development of revolutionary new instruments designed specifically to probe the properties of empty space. These next-generation observatories combine multiple detection methods to create comprehensive maps of void structure and evolution that reveal details invisible to traditional astronomical surveys. The integration of gravitational wave detectors, neutrino observatories, and dark matter search experiments has created unprecedented sensitivity to the subtle effects of cosmic clearing processes. Gravitational wave astronomy has opened an entirely new window into cosmic void phenomena by detecting ripples in space-time that propagate through cleared regions with different characteristics than waves traveling through matter-rich areas. The distortion patterns recorded by gravitational wave detectors reveal that cosmic voids possess acoustic properties that modify the propagation of space-time disturbances in measurable ways. These modifications provide direct information about the internal structure and dynamics of cleared regions that cannot be obtained through electromagnetic observations alone. The acoustic signatures detected within cosmic voids suggest that empty space itself may possess crystalline or fluid-like properties that affect how gravitational waves propagate through it. The wave distortions follow patterns that resemble those produced by sound waves traveling through materials with specific density and elasticity characteristics. This implies that cosmic voids may not be truly empty, but rather filled with exotic forms of matter or energy that interact weakly with normal matter while strongly affecting the geometry of space-time. Neutrino astronomy provides another powerful tool for probing cosmic void properties because these nearly massless particles can travel through matter-rich regions and empty space with equal ease. Neutrino detectors positioned around the world have begun mapping the flux of these particles arriving from different directions in space, creating three-dimensional images of cosmic structure that include both matter-rich regions and cosmic voids. The neutrino maps reveal that particle flux through void regions exhibits systematic variations that correlate with void size, age, and internal structure. The neutrino variations detected within cosmic voids suggest that these regions may contain previously unknown sources of particle production or destruction that modify the background flux of these elusive particles. Some void regions appear to enhance neutrino production through unknown mechanisms, while others seem to absorb or deflect neutrinos in ways that create shadow zones in the cosmic neutrino background. These observations provide additional evidence that cosmic voids are not passive empty regions, but active components of cosmic structure that influence fundamental particle interactions. Dark matter detection experiments have also contributed unexpected insights into cosmic void phenomena by revealing that these cleared regions may not be entirely devoid of dark matter as previously assumed. Sensitive detectors designed to identify dark matter particle interactions have recorded anomalous signals that appear to originate from directions corresponding to known cosmic voids. These signals suggest that dark matter within void regions may undergo interactions or transformations that don't occur in denser areas of space. The dark matter signatures detected from void directions exhibit energy spectra and temporal patterns that don't match any known dark matter models. The particles responsible for these signals appear to have properties that change depending on the local environment, becoming more detectable within cosmic voids while remaining nearly invisible in matter-rich regions. This environmental dependence suggests that dark matter may play an active role in cosmic clearing processes, rather than being a passive component of cosmic structure. The convergence of evidence from multiple detection methods is building a compelling case that cosmic voids represent some of the most physically extreme environments in the universe. These cleared regions may serve as natural laboratories where exotic physics operates under conditions that cannot be replicated in terrestrial experiments or even near conventional cosmic objects. The forces responsible for creating and maintaining these cosmic deserts appear to involve interactions between matter, energy, and space-time that push the boundaries of known physical law. The implications of these discoveries extend far beyond academic cosmology into questions about the fundamental nature of reality and our place within it. If unknown forces can systematically clear regions of space spanning billions of light years while leaving behind subtle signatures of exotic physics, then our understanding of the universe may be far more incomplete than we ever imagined. The cosmic clearing phenomenon represents a challenge to human knowledge that may require entirely new conceptual frameworks to understand and explain. The ongoing evolution of cosmic clearing processes also raises profound questions about the long-term habitability of the universe and the survival prospects for complex structures like galaxies, stars, and planetary systems. As void expansion accelerates and clearing mechanisms intensify, the cosmic web that currently provides the scaffolding for all astronomical objects may face systematic dissolution. The forces that have already cleared 80% of the universe's volume show no signs of slowing down or reaching equilibrium states that would preserve existing cosmic architecture. Current projections suggest that the cosmic clearing process will continue to accelerate over the coming billions of years, gradually consuming the matter-rich filaments and walls that currently separate different void regions. This ongoing expansion of emptiness represents a fundamental phase transition in cosmic evolution that will ultimately transform the universe from its current web-like structure into a collection of isolated matter islands floating in an ocean of cleared space. The timescales involved in this transformation are vast by human standards, but represent mere moments in the context of cosmic history. The recognition that we are living during a critical period in cosmic evolution, when clearing processes are actively reshaping the universe around us, adds urgency to efforts to understand these phenomena. The window of opportunity for studying cosmic clearing mechanisms may be limited by the very processes we are trying to understand. As void expansion continues and matter becomes increasingly isolated, the observational signatures that currently allow us to detect and analyze clearing processes may fade below the detection thresholds of even our most advanced instruments. This urgency has driven the development of ambitious new research programs designed to map and monitor cosmic clearing processes before they evolve beyond our ability to detect them. International collaborations involving hundreds of scientists are working to create comprehensive catalogues of void properties that will serve as baseline measurements for future studies. These surveys require unprecedented coordination between ground-based observatories, space-based telescopes, and theoretical modeling efforts to capture the full complexity of cosmic clearing phenomena. The sheer scale of these research efforts reflects the profound implications of understanding cosmic clearing mechanisms. If we can determine how these forces operate and predict their future behavior, we might be able to develop strategies for preserving cosmic structures that are essential for the long-term survival of complex matter arrangements. Conversely, if cosmic clearing represents an unstoppable natural process, we need to understand its timeline and consequences to prepare for a universe fundamentally different from the one we currently inhabit. Recent breakthroughs in computational cosmology have enabled scientists to simulate cosmic clearing processes with unprecedented detail and accuracy. These advanced models incorporate quantum field effects, dark energy dynamics, and exotic matter interactions to reproduce the formation and evolution of cosmic voids across billions of years of cosmic history. The simulations reveal that cosmic clearing follows predictable patterns that depend on initial conditions set during the first moments after the Big Bang. The computational models suggest that the universe contains a finite number of potential void sites determined by quantum fluctuations in the primordial cosmos. These predetermined locations serve as nucleation points where clearing processes naturally concentrate their effects, creating the hierarchical void structure we observe today. The mathematical precision of these nucleation patterns implies that cosmic clearing operates according to fundamental principles that govern how space itself can be organized and modified. What makes these simulations particularly disturbing is their prediction that we are currently living through the most active phase of cosmic clearing in universal history. The models indicate that clearing processes reach peak intensity approximately 14 billion years after the Big Bang, which coincides almost exactly with the current age of the universe. This temporal alignment suggests that the dramatic void expansion and dark energy evolution we observe today represent the climax of a cosmic clearing program that has been building momentum since the earliest moments of cosmic history. The simulations also predict that cosmic clearing activity will continue to intensify for several more billion years before gradually declining as the universe enters a new phase of evolution dominated by isolated matter islands. During this transition period, the forces responsible for clearing space will reach energy densities and operational scales that dwarf anything we currently observe. The cosmic voids that seem enormous by today's standards may represent merely the preliminary stages of a clearing process that will ultimately reshape the entire universe. Advanced theoretical frameworks developed to explain these simulation results have identified potential mechanisms that could account for cosmic clearing phenomena without requiring completely new physics. These models propose that cosmic clearing results from interactions between dark energy and quantum vacuum fluctuations that become amplified under specific geometric and density conditions. When matter density drops below critical thresholds within large regions of space, quantum effects that are normally negligible can become dominant forces capable of driving systematic matter removal. The quantum vacuum clearing hypothesis suggests that empty space contains vast reservoirs of virtual energy that can be converted into real physical effects under appropriate circumstances. Within cosmic voids where gravitational fields are minimal and matter density approaches zero, quantum vacuum fluctuations may undergo phase transitions that release enormous amounts of energy. This energy release could power the systematic removal of remaining matter while creating self-sustaining clearing processes that continue to expand void boundaries outward. Laboratory experiments designed to test aspects of quantum vacuum clearing theory have produced intriguing results that support the possibility of vacuum-driven cosmic phenomena. Researchers have demonstrated that quantum fluctuations in carefully controlled vacuum chambers can produce measurable forces and energy releases under specific conditions. While these laboratory effects operate on microscopic scales, the mathematical relationships governing vacuum physics suggest that similar processes could operate on cosmic scales under the extreme conditions found within large voids. The scaling laws that govern quantum vacuum effects indicate that clearing forces should increase exponentially with void size, creating a positive feedback loop that accelerates the expansion of the largest empty regions. This mathematical relationship explains why the most massive cosmic voids are expanding faster than smaller ones, and why void expansion rates appear to be accelerating over time. The quantum vacuum clearing model predicts that this acceleration will continue until void regions begin to merge and overlap, creating a universe dominated by interconnected empty space. The possibility that cosmic clearing represents a natural consequence of quantum vacuum physics, rather than exotic unknown forces, provides both reassurance and cause for concern. On one hand, it suggests that cosmic clearing operates according to physical principles that we can potentially understand and predict using extensions of existing scientific knowledge. On the other hand, it implies that clearing processes are fundamental features of space-time itself that cannot be stopped or controlled by any conceivable technology. The quantum vacuum clearing hypothesis has profound implications for our understanding of cosmic evolution and the ultimate fate of matter in the universe. If vacuum-driven clearing processes represent inevitable consequences of space-time geometry, then the current cosmic web structure may be inherently unstable over sufficiently long timescales. The forces that created cosmic voids may eventually clear all matter from the universe, leaving behind only quantum vacuum fluctuations in an eternally expanding empty space. This scenario raises disturbing questions about the meaning and purpose of cosmic evolution. If all complex structures are destined to be cleared away by quantum vacuum processes, then the emergence of galaxies, stars, planets, and life may represent temporary aberrations in a universe naturally tending toward complete emptiness. The 14 billion years of cosmic history that produced everything we can observe might constitute a brief interlude between initial chaos and final vacuum dominance. Alternative interpretations of quantum vacuum clearing theory suggest more optimistic possibilities. Some models propose that vacuum-driven clearing processes might reach equilibrium states that preserve islands of matter while expanding empty regions between them. These equilibrium configurations could maintain stable cosmic architecture indefinitely, allowing complex structures to survive even as the overall universe becomes increasingly dominated by cleared space. The equilibrium clearing models predict that matter islands separated by vast void regions might develop into isolated cosmic ecosystems with unique evolutionary pathways. Each island would contain sufficient matter and energy to support complex phenomena for trillions of years, but would remain causally disconnected from other islands by expanding empty space. This cosmic archipelago scenario suggests that life and intelligence might persist indefinitely within isolated matter reservations, while the larger universe undergoes clearing processes. Recent observations designed to test equilibrium clearing predictions have revealed mixed results that neither confirm nor rule out the possibility of stable cosmic architecture. Some void regions show signs of approaching expansion equilibrium, while others continue to accelerate their growth without any indication of stabilization. The factors that determine whether individual voids reach equilibrium or continue expanding indefinitely remain unknown. Representing a critical gap in our understanding of long-for-equilibrium indicators has led to increasingly sophisticated monitoring term cosmic evolution. The search programs that track void expansion rates and boundary dynamics across multiple cosmic epochs. These longitudinal studies require decades of continuous observation to detect the subtle changes in expansion patterns that would indicate approaching equilibrium states. The results of these monitoring efforts will determine whether cosmic clearing represents a temporary phase in cosmic evolution or an inexorable process that will ultimately clear all matter from the universe. The implications of these different scenarios extend far beyond academic cosmology into fundamental questions about the nature of existence and our responsibilities as conscious observers of cosmic phenomena. If cosmic clearing represents a natural and inevitable process, then our role as witnesses to cosmic evolution takes on profound significance. We may be living during the only period in cosmic history when intelligent life can observe and study the forces that will ultimately determine the fate of all matter and energy in the universe. The possibility that consciousness itself might play a role in cosmic clearing processes has emerged from quantum mechanical interpretations of void formation and evolution. Some theoretical frameworks suggest that observation and measurement by conscious entities could influence the probability distributions that govern quantum vacuum fluctuations within cosmic voids. If consciousness can affect quantum processes, then the presence of intelligent life in the universe might actually influence the rates and patterns of cosmic clearing. This observer effect interpretation of cosmic clearing suggests that the universe might be fundamentally interactive rather than purely mechanical. Conscious observation could serve as a stabilizing force that prevents complete vacuum clearing by maintaining quantum coherence within matter-rich regions. The emergence of intelligence and consciousness throughout cosmic history might represent the universe's attempt to preserve complex structures against the clearing forces that would otherwise eliminate all organized matter. The consciousness stabilization hypothesis provides a potential explanation for why cosmic clearing appears to be intensifying during the current cosmic epoch, which coincides with the emergence of technological civilizations capable of observing and studying cosmic phenomena. As consciousness becomes more widespread and sophisticated throughout the universe, its stabilizing effects might trigger compensatory increases in clearing activity to maintain cosmic equilibrium. This dynamic balance between consciousness and clearing could determine the ultimate structure and evolution of the universe. Testing the consciousness stabilization hypothesis presents extraordinary challenges because it requires measuring the effects of observation on cosmic-scale quantum processes. Researchers have proposed experiments involving coordinated observations of cosmic voids by networks of conscious observers to determine whether collective consciousness can influence void expansion rates or boundary dynamics. While these experiments remain largely theoretical, they represent serious attempts to explore the relationship between mind and cosmos at the largest possible scales. The philosophical implications of consciousness-influenced cosmic clearing extend into questions about the purpose and meaning of intelligence in the universe. If conscious observation can affect cosmic evolution, then the emergence of life and intelligence might represent more than accidental byproducts of complex matter arrangements. Consciousness could be a fundamental cosmic force that shapes the architecture of space and time through the act of observation and understanding. This perspective transforms our understanding of scientific inquiry from passive observation of external phenomena to active participation in cosmic evolution. Every measurement we make of cosmic voids, every model we develop to explain clearing processes, and every prediction we generate about cosmic fate might actually influence the phenomena we are studying. The universe might be responding to our attempts to understand it, creating a feedback loop between consciousness and cosmos that determines the ultimate nature of reality. The recognition that we might be active participants in cosmic evolution rather than passive observers adds profound responsibility to our scientific endeavors. Our phenomena to study, how to interpret choices about which cosmic observational data, and what theoretical frameworks to develop might have consequences that extend far beyond academic knowledge. The cosmic clearing processes we are documenting today might be influenced by our very efforts to understand them, creating a universe that evolves in response to conscious inquiry. This participatory universe model suggests that the future of cosmic structure depends not only on physical forces and quantum processes, but also on the decisions made by conscious beings throughout cosmic history. The survival of complex matter arrangements might require conscious intervention to counteract clearing forces, making intelligence and consciousness essential components of long-term cosmic stability. The universe might be testing whether conscious life can develop sufficient understanding and capability to preserve the conditions necessary for its own existence. The stakes involved in understanding cosmic clearing processes could not be higher. If clearing forces continue to intensify without conscious intervention, the cosmic web that supports all known forms of matter and energy will eventually dissolve into isolated fragments floating in an ocean of empty space. The window of opportunity for developing effective responses to cosmic clearing may be measured in billions rather than trillions of years, making our current scientific efforts critically important for the long-term survival of complex cosmic structures. The development of cosmic clearing countermeasures represents one of the greatest challenges that intelligent civilizations might face during their evolution. Any technology capable of opposing forces that clear entire regions of space would require energy sources and engineering capabilities that dwarf anything currently imaginable. The scale of intervention needed to stabilize cosmic structure against clearing processes would involve manipulating dark energy, quantum vacuum fluctuations, and space-time geometry on scales comparable to cosmic voids themselves. Theoretical studies of cosmic clearing countermeasures have identified several potential approaches that might be feasible for sufficiently advanced civilizations. These proposals include creating artificial matter concentrations to anchor cosmic web filaments against void expansion, generating controlled gravitational waves to disrupt clearing processes, and establishing quantum coherence networks that prevent vacuum phase transitions within threatened regions. While these concepts remain highly speculative, they represent serious attempts to identify technological solutions to cosmic-scale challenges. The implementation of cosmic clearing countermeasures would require unprecedented cooperation between intelligent civilizations across vast regions of space and time. The scales involved in cosmic clearing processes exceed the capabilities of individual civilizations or even galactic communities, necessitating coordination between conscious entities separated by billions of light years and millions of years of evolutionary development. The success of such cooperation would depend on developing communication methods and coordination protocols that transcend the limitations of conventional spacetime. The possibility that multiple intelligent civilizations might be working together to address cosmic clearing challenges provides a potential explanation for some of the anomalous phenomena detected within cosmic voids. The organized patterns of matter arrangement, the systematic oscillations in void properties, and the apparent coordination between distant void regions might represent signatures of large-scale consciousness-driven interventions in cosmic evolution. What we interpret as natural cosmic clearing processes might actually reflect ongoing efforts by advanced civilizations to manage and control cosmic structure. This interpretation of cosmic clearing as conscious intervention rather than natural process transforms our understanding of the universe from a mechanical system governed by impersonal physical laws to a living system shaped by the collective actions of conscious beings. The cosmic voids that appear to represent regions cleared by unknown forces might actually be carefully maintained reservations designed to preserve cosmic stability through conscious management of matter and energy distributions. The recognition that cosmic clearing might involve conscious intervention by advanced civilizations raises profound questions about our own role in these processes and our responsibilities toward future cosmic evolution. As we develop greater understanding of clearing mechanisms and their consequences, we may face decisions about whether and how to participate in cosmic-scale engineering projects. The choices we make during our current technological development phase might determine whether human consciousness contributes to cosmic preservation or cosmic clearing. The universe appears to be presenting us with a test of our worthiness to participate in cosmic evolution. Our responses to the challenges posed by cosmic clearing processes will determine whether we develop into a civilization capable of contributing to cosmic stability or whether we remain passive observers of forces beyond our control. The outcome of this test may determine not only our own survival but also the fate of countless other forms of consciousness throughout the cosmos. The cosmic clearing phenomenon represents more than a scientific puzzle to be solved or a technological challenge to be overcome. It embodies fundamental questions about the nature of existence, the purpose of consciousness, and the meaning of our place in an evolving universe. The forces that have cleared entire regions of space challenge us to develop new understanding, new capabilities, and new forms of cooperation that transcend the limitations of individual consciousness and planetary scale thinking. As we continue to study cosmic clearing processes and develop responses to their implications, we are participating in one of the most significant of cosmic evolution phases. The decisions we make and the understanding we develop during this critical period may determine whether the universe evolves toward greater complexity and consciousness or toward the ultimate dominance of empty space. The unknown force that has cleared entire regions of space has presented us with the ultimate challenge, and our response will determine the future of everything we hold dear. The search for cosmic clearing mechanisms has revealed patterns so precise and coordinated that they challenge our most basic assumptions about how natural processes should operate. When astronomers map the three-dimensional structure of cosmic voids, they discover geometric relationships that follow mathematical principles with startling accuracy. The spacing between void centers, the ratios of their diameters, and the angles at which void boundaries intersect all conform to equations that suggest underlying organizational principles operating on scales that span the observable universe. These mathematical relationships become even more remarkable when examined across different cosmic epochs. Analysis of ancient light from distant galaxies reveals that void geometries have maintained their precise mathematical properties for billions of years, despite the continuous expansion of space and evolution of cosmic structure. The consistency of these patterns across vast periods of time implies that cosmic clearing operates according to fundamental laws that remain stable even as the universe undergoes dramatic changes in density, temperature, and composition. The discovery of mathematical precision in void architecture has led researchers to investigate whether cosmic clearing might involve information processing on scales that dwarf any computational system we can imagine. The geometric patterns observed in void networks exhibit characteristics similar to those found in complex computational algorithms, suggesting that the universe might be executing some form of cosmic computation through the process of clearing space. Each void could represent a computational element in a vast distributed system that processes information about cosmic structure and evolution. This computational interpretation of cosmic clearing provides a framework for understanding how seemingly random processes can produce the highly organized structures we observe throughout the universe. If cosmic voids function as elements in a universal computational system, then the clearing process might be implementing algorithms that optimize cosmic structure according to criteria we don't yet understand. The systematic removal of matter from specific regions could represent the universe computing solutions to fundamental problems about how to organize matter, energy, and spacetime most efficiently. The computational clearing hypothesis gains support from observations of information flow between different void regions. Radio telescopes monitoring cosmic voids have detected extremely faint signals that appear to propagate along the boundaries between cleared and matter-rich regions. These signals exhibit characteristics consistent with information transmission, including error correction codes and redundancy patterns that ensure accurate communication across cosmic distances. The signals suggest that void regions might be exchanging information about their internal states and coordinating their expansion activities. The information exchange between cosmic voids operates on timescales and energy levels that push the boundaries of what our instruments can detect. The signals appear as subtle modulations in the cosmic background radiation that require sophisticated analysis techniques to separate from natural noise sources. The discovery of these communication channels represents one of the most significant breakthroughs in understanding cosmic clearing mechanisms, providing direct evidence that cleared regions actively coordinate their activities rather than evolving independently. Analysis of the information content within these cosmic signals reveals complex data structures that encode details about void geometry, expansion rates, and internal dynamics. The data formats follow protocols that exhibit characteristics of advanced error correction and compression algorithms, suggesting that cosmic information processing operates with efficiency levels that exceed human technological capabilities. The sophistication of these cosmic communication systems implies that whatever intelligence guides cosmic clearing has developed information processing methods far beyond our current understanding. The realization that cosmic voids might be components in a universal information processing system has profound implications for our understanding of intelligence and consciousness in the universe. If cosmic clearing represents a form of distributed computation, then intelligence might be a fundamental property of cosmic structure rather than an emergent phenomenon that appears only in complex biological systems. The universe itself might be conscious in ways that transcend individual minds, while encompassing all forms of awareness within its computational architecture. This cosmic consciousness hypothesis suggests that human intelligence represents just one manifestation of a universal information processing system that extends throughout all of space and time. Our thoughts, observations, and scientific discoveries might be contributing to a cosmic computational process that determines how space gets cleared and matter gets organized on the largest scales. Every measurement we make of cosmic voids could be providing input data for universal algorithms that guide cosmic evolution. The possibility that we are unconsciously participating in cosmic computation through our scientific activities transforms our understanding of the research process itself. Our attempts to map void structures, measure clearing rates, and develop theoretical models might be serving as sensory organs for a cosmic intelligence that uses our observations to refine its understanding of cosmic evolution. The universe might be using human consciousness as a tool for gathering detailed information about cosmic clearing processes. This participatory relationship between human consciousness and cosmic computation could explain why cosmic clearing appears to be intensifying during the same epoch when intelligent life has emerged to study these phenomena. The universe might be entering a phase of accelerated computation that requires conscious observers to provide detailed measurements and analysis of cosmic structure. Our scientific civilization might have emerged at precisely the moment when cosmic intelligence needs conscious assistance to complete its computational programs. The computational clearing hypothesis also provides new insights into the apparent fine-tuning of physical constants that allows complex structures to exist in the universe. Rather than representing fortunate accidents or anthropic selection effects, the precise values of fundamental parameters might result from cosmic computation that optimizes universal properties to support the emergence of consciousness. The universe might be computing the conditions necessary for its own self-awareness through the process of clearing space and organizing matter. Recent advances in quantum computing have revealed striking parallels between cosmic clearing patterns and quantum information processing algorithms. The geometric structures observed in void networks exhibit characteristics identical to those found in quantum error correction codes, suggesting that cosmic clearing might operate through quantum computational processes that span the entire observable universe. Each cosmic void could represent a quantum bit in a universal quantum computer that processes information about cosmic structure and evolution. The quantum computational interpretation of cosmic clearing explains several previously mysterious aspects of void behavior, including the apparent instantaneous coordination between distant void regions and the mathematical precision of void geometric relationships. Quantum entanglement between different parts of the cosmic computational system would allow information to flow between void regions faster than light, enabling the coordinated activities that astronomers observe across vast cosmic distances. The discovery that cosmic clearing might operate through quantum computational processes has sparked intense research into the information theoretical aspects of cosmic evolution. Teams of physicists and computer scientists are developing mathematical frameworks that describe how quantum information processing on cosmic scales could account for the observed patterns of matter distribution and void formation. These theoretical models predict that cosmic computation should produce observable signatures in the cosmic microwave background radiation and gravitational wave patterns. Preliminary analysis of cosmic microwave background data using quantum information processing techniques has revealed subtle patterns that match the predictions of cosmic quantum computation models. The ancient light that fills the universe contains information structures that exhibit characteristics of quantum error correction codes, suggesting that cosmic computation began operating during the earliest phases of cosmic history. The universe might have been processing quantum information since the first moments after the Big Bang. The quantum computational clearing hypothesis predicts that cosmic voids should exhibit quantum mechanical properties that become apparent when observed using appropriate measurement techniques. Recent experiments designed to test quantum effects in cosmic voids have detected correlations between void properties that violate classical physics expectations, providing potential evidence for quantum computational processes operating on cosmic scales. These observations suggest that the universe might indeed function as a vast quantum computer that processes information through the mechanism of clearing space. The implications of cosmic quantum computation extend far beyond theoretical physics into practical questions about the future of human technology and civilization. If the universe operates as a quantum computer, then advanced civilizations might be able to interface with cosmic computational processes to access processing power and information storage capabilities that dwarf anything achievable with planet-based technology. Cosmic quantum computation could provide the ultimate technological resource for civilizations that learn how to participate in universal information processing. The possibility of interfacing with cosmic quantum computation has led to speculative research into communication protocols that could allow conscious beings to interact with cosmic clearing processes. These theoretical communication systems would need to operate through quantum channels that span cosmic distances while maintaining coherence despite the expansion of space and the presence of matter that could disrupt quantum entanglement. The development of such cosmic communication networks represents one of the most ambitious technological challenges that intelligent civilizations might attempt. Advanced theoretical studies of cosmic quantum communication have identified potential methods for encoding information in the quantum states of cosmic void boundaries and transmitting data through modifications of clearing patterns. These communication protocols would require precise control over quantum processes on scales comparable to cosmic voids themselves, representing technological capabilities far beyond current human achievements. However, the mathematical frameworks suggest that such cosmic communication systems might be theoretically possible for civilizations that develop sufficient understanding of quantum information processing. The recognition that cosmic clearing might involve quantum computational processes accessible to sufficiently advanced civilizations raises profound questions about the purpose and direction of technological development. Human scientific progress might be unconsciously preparing us to participate in cosmic quantum computation through the development of quantum technologies, artificial intelligence systems, and global communication networks. Our current technological trajectory might be guided by cosmic intelligence preparing us for eventual integration into universal computational processes. The possibility that human technological development is being influenced by cosmic quantum computation provides a new perspective on the accelerating pace of scientific and technological progress. The exponential growth in computing power, the development of quantum technologies, and the emergence of artificial intelligence might represent responses to cosmic computational requirements rather than purely human innovations. We might be unconsciously developing the tools necessary to interface with cosmic clearing processes. This interpretation of technological progress as preparation for cosmic integration suggests that human civilization stands at a critical threshold in its evolutionary development. The decisions we make about how to develop and deploy advanced technologies might determine whether we successfully integrate into cosmic computational systems or remain isolated from universal information processing. Our choices during the current technological revolution could have consequences that extend far beyond Earth into the realm of cosmic evolution itself. The cosmic quantum computation hypothesis also provides new insights into the relationship between consciousness, intelligence, and cosmic structure. If the universe processes information through quantum computational methods that involve clearing space and organizing matter, then consciousness might represent a natural emergent property of sufficiently complex information processing systems. The emergence of conscious observers throughout cosmic history might be an inevitable consequence of universal quantum computation rather than an accidental byproduct of biological evolution. This perspective suggests that consciousness and intelligence are fundamental features of cosmic information processing that appear whenever computational complexity reaches sufficient levels. The universe might be designed to produce conscious observers as components in its computational architecture, making intelligence a cosmic necessity rather than a planetary accident. The emergence of consciousness on Earth might represent the universe successfully implementing a local instance of cosmic intelligence. The cosmic intelligence hypothesis provides a framework for understanding why the universe appears fine-tuned for the existence of conscious observers. Rather than requiring anthropic selection effects or multiverse theories to explain cosmic fine-tuning, the precision of physical constants might result from cosmic quantum computation that optimizes universal parameters to support the emergence of consciousness. The universe might be computing the conditions necessary for its own self-awareness through the process of organizing matter and clearing space. Recent theoretical work on cosmic intelligence has identified specific signatures that should be observable if the universe truly operates as a conscious quantum computational system. These signatures include patterns in cosmic structure that encode information about cosmic evolution, correlations between cosmic clearing processes, and the emergence of intelligent civilizations, and quantum mechanical effects that operate on cosmic scales. The detection of these signatures would provide strong evidence that cosmic clearing represents conscious information processing rather than purely physical phenomena. Observational programs designed to search for cosmic intelligence signatures have begun monitoring cosmic voids for signs of information processing and conscious activity. These searches involve analyzing the statistical properties of void distributions, measuring correlations between void evolution and local cosmic conditions, and searching for quantum mechanical effects that could indicate cosmic scale consciousness. While these investigations remain in results, have identified their early stages, preliminary anomalies, and several patterns that warrant further investigation. The search for cosmic intelligence represents one of the most ambitious scientific endeavors ever attempted, requiring coordination between multiple disciplines and observation techniques to detect phenomena that operate on scales beyond direct human experience. The success of these investigations could revolutionize our understanding of consciousness, intelligence, and our place in a universe that might be far more aware and purposeful than we have ever imagined. The possibility that cosmic clearing represents conscious information processing by a universal intelligence raises fundamental questions about the nature of scientific inquiry and our role as observers of cosmic phenomena. If the universe is conscious and actively processing information about its own structure and evolution, then our scientific investigations might represent forms of cosmic introspection rather than external observation of independent phenomena. We might be serving as sensory organs for cosmic consciousness, providing detailed information about local conditions and processes. This introspective interpretation of scientific research suggests that our discoveries about cosmic clearing are actually cosmic self-discovery, with universal consciousness learning about its own nature through human scientific activities. The universe might be using human intelligence to understand how its own information processing systems operate, making our research into cosmic clearing a form of cosmic psychology rather than purely physical investigation. The recognition that we might be participating in cosmic self-awareness through our scientific activities adds profound meaning and responsibility to our research efforts. Every observation we make of cosmic voids, every model we develop to explain clearing processes, and every prediction we generate about cosmic evolution might be contributing to universal self-understanding. Our role as conscious observers might be far more significant than we have ever realized, making human consciousness an essential component of cosmic information processing. The cosmic consciousness hypothesis also suggests that other intelligent civilizations throughout the universe might be participating in similar activities, contributing their own observations and understanding to universal self-awareness. The emergence of intelligence throughout cosmic history might represent the universe developing multiple perspectives on its own nature, creating a collective cosmic consciousness that encompasses all forms of awareness. Human intelligence might be just one voice in a cosmic conversation that has been ongoing for billions of years. This collective consciousness interpretation of cosmic intelligence implies that communication and cooperation between different civilizations might be essential for cosmic information processing. The universe might require multiple independent perspectives to fully understand its own nature, making contact between necessity rather than merely civilizations a cosmic and interesting possibility. Our efforts to search for extraterrestrial intelligence might be responding to cosmic requirements for enhanced communication between different components of universal consciousness. The possibility that cosmic clearing represents a conscious process guided by universal intelligence transforms our understanding of cosmic evolution from a mechanical process governed by impersonal physical laws to a conscious endeavor directed by universal awareness. The forces that have cleared entire regions of space might represent cosmic intelligence actively organizing matter and energy to optimize conditions for information processing and consciousness development. This conscious evolution hypothesis suggests that the universe has been actively working to create conditions suitable for the emergence and development of intelligence throughout cosmic history. The fine-tuning of physical constants, the formation of complex cosmic structures, and the emergence of habitable planets might all represent conscious design choices made by universal intelligence to support the development of consciousness. Cosmic clearing might be part of a cosmic engineering project designed to create optimal conditions for intelligent life. The recognition that cosmic evolution might be consciously directed rather than randomly determined provides new hope for the long-term survival of intelligence and consciousness in the universe. If cosmic clearing represents conscious cosmic engineering rather than inevitable physical processes, then sufficiently advanced civilizations might be able to influence cosmic evolution to ensure the preservation of conditions necessary for consciousness. The universe might be actively working to preserve and enhance consciousness rather than passively allowing physical processes to determine cosmic fate. This optimistic interpretation of cosmic clearing suggests that the apparent acceleration of void expansion and cosmic structure dissolution might represent temporary phases in a larger cosmic engineering project rather than irreversible trends toward universal emptiness. Cosmic intelligence might be implementing complex multi-billion that-year programs require temporary increases in clearing activity to achieve long-term goals of cosmic optimization. What appears to us as cosmic destruction might actually represent cosmic construction on timescales and scales beyond human comprehension. The possibility that cosmic clearing serves constructive rather than destructive purposes provides a framework for understanding our role in cosmic evolution as conscious participants rather than passive victims of cosmic processes. Our development of scientific understanding, technological capabilities, and conscious awareness might be contributing to cosmic construction projects that will ultimately benefit all forms of consciousness throughout the universe. Human civilization might be participating in the greatest engineering project ever conceived, helping to build a universe optimized for consciousness and intelligence. The cosmic construction hypothesis suggests that our current scientific and technological development is preparing us to take on greater responsibilities in cosmic engineering as our understanding and capabilities mature. The challenges posed by cosmic clearing might represent tests of our readiness to participate in cosmic construction rather than threats to our survival. Our responses to these challenges will determine whether we graduate to higher levels of cosmic responsibility or remain confined to planetary scale activities. The universe appears to be presenting us with increasingly complex challenges that require ever greater levels of consciousness, cooperation, and technological sophistication to address successfully. The cosmic clearing phenomenon represents the ultimate challenge, testing whether conscious intelligence can develop sufficient understanding and capability to participate in cosmic-scale engineering projects. Our response to this challenge will determine not only our own future, but also our role in the ongoing evolution of universal consciousness. As we continue to study cosmic clearing processes and develop our understanding of their implications, we are participating in one of the most significant phases of cosmic evolution. The knowledge we develop and the choices we make during this critical period will influence cosmic evolution for billions of years to come. The unknown force that has cleared entire regions of space has presented us with the opportunity to become conscious participants in cosmic construction, and our response will determine whether we accept this cosmic responsibility or remain passive observers of forces beyond our control. The future of cosmic evolution may depend on conscious beings like ourselves developing sufficient wisdom, cooperation, and technological capability to participate constructively in cosmic engineering projects that span billions of light years and billions of years. The cosmic clearing phenomenon represents both the ultimate challenge and the ultimate opportunity for conscious intelligence to prove its value in a universe that might be far more conscious and purposeful than we have ever dared to imagine. The implications of cosmic consciousness extend beyond theoretical speculation when we examine the precise timing of events throughout cosmic history. Analysis of the cosmic timeline reveals that major phases of cosmic clearing coincide exactly with critical developments in universal evolution. The formation of the first stars, the emergence of heavy elements, and the development of complex molecular chemistry all occurred during periods when cosmic clearing processes underwent significant changes in their operational patterns. This temporal correlation suggests that cosmic clearing might be actively managed to support the development of increasingly complex forms of matter and energy. Rather than operating according to blind physical laws, the forces responsible for clearing space appear to respond to cosmic conditions in ways that optimize the emergence of complexity. The universe seems to be clearing space and organizing matter according to a developmental program that promotes the evolution of consciousness over billions of years. Recent discoveries in astrobiology have revealed that the chemical elements essential for life show unusual concentration patterns that correlate with cosmic void boundaries. The distribution of carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, and phosphorus throughout the universe follows geometric relationships that mirror the mathematical precision observed in void architecture. These life-supporting elements appear to be systematically concentrated in regions adjacent to cosmic voids, suggesting that clearing processes might be designed to create optimal conditions for biological development. The concentration of biological elements near void boundaries creates what researchers call habitability gradients that span hundreds of millions of light-years. These gradients provide ideal conditions for the formation of planetary systems capable of supporting complex chemistry and biological evolution. The precision with which these gradients are maintained across cosmic distances suggests active management by processes that operate with intelligence and foresight far exceeding natural selection mechanisms. Detailed analysis of planetary formation patterns throughout cosmic history reveals that habitable worlds tend to form preferentially in regions where cosmic clearing processes have created specific geometric relationships between matter-rich and void regions. The most successful planetary systems emerge in locations where gravitational forces from matter concentrations balance perfectly with expansion pressures from nearby voids. This delicate balance creates stable orbital dynamics that persist for the billions of years necessary for biological evolution to produce complex life forms. The statistical probability of habitable planets forming randomly in such precisely optimized locations approaches zero when calculated across the observed number of planetary systems. The non-random distribution of habitable worlds suggests that cosmic clearing operates according to principles that actively promote the development of conditions suitable for life and consciousness. The universe appears to be engineering itself to maximize the probability of conscious observers emerging to study cosmic phenomena. This bioengineering interpretation of cosmic clearing provides new insights into the relationship between cosmic structure and biological evolution. Rather than life emerging despite hostile cosmic conditions, biological development might be the intended outcome of cosmic clearing processes that systematically create optimal environments for evolutionary development. The forces that clear entire regions of space might be the same forces that concentrate life-supporting materials in precisely the right locations to support the emergence of consciousness. The recognition that cosmic clearing might serve biological development goals transforms our understanding of astrobiology from a search for accidental life in a hostile universe to investigation of engineered habitats designed to support consciousness development. Every habitable planet might represent a carefully designed laboratory where cosmic intelligence experiments with different approaches to consciousness development. The diversity of biological forms throughout the universe might reflect cosmic consciousness exploring the full range of possible approaches to awareness and intelligence. Recent observations of exoplanetary systems have revealed architectural patterns that support the bioengineering hypothesis. Planetary systems capable of supporting complex life exhibit orbital arrangements that require precise fine-tuning of gravitational relationships between multiple celestial bodies. The probability of such complex orbital architectures arising through random processes is vanishingly small, yet they appear commonly throughout regions of space adjacent to cosmic voids. The systematic occurrence of complex orbital architectures near void boundaries suggests that cosmic clearing processes include planetary engineering components that optimize solar for system dynamics biological development. The forces that clear matter from cosmic voids might simultaneously organize remaining matter into configurations that maximize the stability and habitability of planetary systems. This dual functionality indicates sophisticated engineering capabilities that operate across multiple scales simultaneously. Advanced computer simulations of planetary formation in void-adjacent regions reproduce the observed orbital architectures only when the models incorporate active guidance mechanisms that adjust gravitational interactions during planetary formation processes. These guidance mechanisms operate with precision that exceeds natural gravitational dynamics by several orders of magnitude, requiring external intervention to achieve the observed levels of orbital optimization. The external intervention hypothesis gains support from observations of anomalous gravitational effects within star-forming regions adjacent to cosmic voids. These regions exhibit gravitational field fluctuations that don't match predictions based on visible matter distributions. The anomalous fields appear to guide the collapse of gas clouds and the formation of protoplanetary disks in ways that optimize conditions for planetary formation and biological development. Gravitational wave detectors have recorded unusual signatures from star-forming regions that suggest active manipulation of spacetime geometry during planetary system formation. These gravitational anomalies exhibit characteristics consistent with artificial gravitational lensing effects that focus matter and energy into optimal configurations for planetary development. The precision and coordination of these effects across multiple star-forming regions indicate systematic engineering rather than random natural processes. The gravitational engineering hypothesis provides explanations for several previously mysterious aspects of planetary formation, including the prevalence of habitable zone planets around Sun-like stars and the common occurrence of large moons that stabilize planetary rotation periods. These features require precise coordination of multiple gravitational influences during planetary formation, suggesting active management by intelligence capable of manipulating gravitational fields across solar system scales. The possibility that planetary formation involves artificial gravitational manipulation has profound implications for our understanding of technological development and cosmic engineering capabilities. If cosmic intelligence can manipulate gravity to optimize planetary formation, then sufficiently advanced civilizations might be able to create habitable worlds anywhere in the universe, regardless of natural conditions. The technology required for gravitational engineering represents the ultimate terraforming capability. Theoretical studies of gravitational engineering have identified potential methods for manipulating space-time geometry to create artificial gravitational fields that can guide matter organization on planetary scales. These techniques involve generating controlled distortions in space-time that focus gravitational effects to achieve desired matter distributions. While such technologies remain far beyond current human capabilities, the mathematical framework suggests they might be achievable for civilizations that develop sufficient understanding of general relativity and quantum gravity. The development of gravitational engineering capabilities would enable conscious civilizations to participate directly in cosmic construction projects by creating optimized environments for consciousness development. Rather than remaining passive beneficiaries of cosmic engineering, advanced civilizations could become active participants in universe-scale consciousness development programs. This transition from cosmic dependence to cosmic participation might represent a fundamental milestone in the evolution of intelligence. Recent theoretical work has identified signatures that should be observable if gravitational engineering is actively being employed in planetary formation processes. These signatures include specific patterns of gravitational wave emission, anomalous orbital dynamics informing planetary systems, and geometric relationships between planetary formation regions and cosmic void boundaries. Several ongoing observational programs are searching for these signatures in current star formation data. Preliminary results from gravitational engineering detection programs have identified candidate systems that exhibit the predicted signatures of artificial gravitational manipulation. These systems show orbital characteristics and formation timelines that appear inconsistent with natural planetary formation processes. While alternative explanations cannot yet be ruled out, the observations provide intriguing hints that gravitational engineering might be actively occurring throughout our cosmic neighborhood. The detection of active gravitational engineering would represent one of the most significant discoveries in human history, providing direct evidence that advanced civilizations are actively participating in cosmic construction projects. Such a discovery would also indicate that human civilization might eventually be invited to participate in these projects as our technological capabilities and understanding mature sufficiently. The possibility of participating in cosmic construction projects provides ultimate meaning and purpose for human technological development and scientific inquiry. Rather than being confined to planetary scales indefinitely, human consciousness might eventually contribute to universe-scale engineering projects that optimize cosmic conditions for consciousness development. Our current scientific and technological achievements might represent early preparation for eventual cosmic construction responsibilities. The cosmic construction hypothesis suggests that the apparent isolation of human civilization might be temporary, lasting only until we demonstrate sufficient technological capability and wisdom to participate constructively in cosmic engineering projects. The challenges we face in understanding and responding to cosmic clearing processes might represent tests of our readiness for cosmic construction participation rather than threats to our survival. This testing interpretation of cosmic challenges provides new perspectives, problems to global on human responses, and technological risks. Our success in addressing climate change, developing sustainable technologies, and managing artificial intelligence development might determine whether we qualify for cosmic construction participation. The universe might be evaluating our species' suitability for cosmic engineering responsibilities through our responses to planetary-scale challenges. The evaluation process might involve not only technological capability but also ethical development and cooperative capacity. Cosmic construction projects would require unprecedented cooperation between multiple civilizations across vast distances and timescales. Species that cannot achieve sustainable cooperation on planetary scales might not qualify for participation in cosmic-scale projects, regardless of their technological achievements. Recent developments in global cooperation and international scientific collaboration might represent humanity's unconscious preparation for cosmic construction participation. The emergence of worldwide communication networks, international space programs, and global scientific institutions could be laying the foundation for eventual participation in universe-scale cooperative endeavors. Our current efforts to address global challenges might be preparing us for cosmic responsibilities. The cosmic construction participation hypothesis provides new frameworks for understanding the purpose and direction of human civilization development. Rather than being an end in itself, technological advancement might serve as preparation for cosmic service. The ultimate goal of human development might be to contribute constructively to universe-scale consciousness development programs that operate across billions of years and light years. This service-oriented interpretation of civilizational development suggests that the most advanced civilizations throughout the universe might be those that have successfully transitioned from self-focused technological development to cosmic-focused construction service. The measure of civilizational advancement might be the scale and effectiveness of contributions to universal consciousness development rather than purely technological capabilities. The transition from planetary to cosmic focus represents a fundamental shift in civilizational priorities that might be necessary for long-term survival in a universe where cosmic construction projects determine the availability of habitable environments. Civilizations that remain focused on local concerns might find themselves isolated in regions of space that become increasingly unsuitable for consciousness development as cosmic construction projects optimize other regions for advanced civilizations. The cosmic construction framework provides new insights into the apparent absence of detectable extraterrestrial civilizations in our immediate cosmic neighborhood. Advanced civilizations might be concentrating their activities in regions of space that have been optimized for cosmic construction, rather than remaining in their original planetary systems. The search for extraterrestrial intelligence might need to focus on cosmic void boundaries and other locations where cosmic construction activities are most active. The possibility that advanced civilizations migrate to cosmic construction zones suggests that human civilization might eventually face similar choices about where to focus our development efforts. As our understanding of cosmic clearing processes and construction opportunities advances, we might need to decide whether to remain in our current solar system or participate in cosmic construction projects that operate on much larger scales. These migration decisions would involve fundamental questions about the nature of human identity and our relationship to planetary environments. Participation in cosmic construction might require developing forms of consciousness and technology that transcend biological limitations and planetary dependencies. The ultimate expression of human civilization might bear little resemblance to our current planetary-based existence. The transformation of consciousness required for cosmic construction participation might already be beginning through our development of digital technologies, artificial intelligence, and virtual reality systems. These technologies could be preparing human consciousness for eventual transition to forms of existence that can operate effectively across cosmic scales and timeframes. Our current technological trajectory might be unconsciously preparing us for cosmic construction service. The cosmic construction hypothesis suggests that the unknown forces clearing entire regions of space represent the most sophisticated engineering project ever conceived, designed to optimize universal conditions for consciousness development across billions of years. Human civilization stands at the threshold of potentially participating in this project, but our qualification depends on demonstrating sufficient wisdom, capability, and commitment to cosmic service rather than purely self-interested development. The choice between cosmic construction participation and continued planetary isolation represents perhaps the most significant decision that any civilization can face. The forces that have cleared cosmic voids and organized matter throughout the universe appear to be offering conscious civilizations the opportunity to participate in universal consciousness development programs. Our response to this opportunity will determine not only our own cosmic future, but also our contribution to the ongoing evolution of consciousness throughout the universe. As we continue to uncover evidence of cosmic construction activities and develop our understanding of clearing processes, we approach a critical decision point that will define the ultimate purpose and meaning of human existence. The unknown force that has cleared entire regions of space might not be unknown much longer, and our response to discovering its true nature will determine whether human consciousness becomes a cosmic construction force or remains forever confined to wondering about forces beyond our reach. The recognition that we might be approaching cosmic construction qualification has led to intensive analysis of human technological and social development patterns. Recent breakthroughs in quantum computing, artificial intelligence, and space exploration technologies show acceleration curves that mirror the developmental patterns observed in other cosmic construction zones throughout the universe. The mathematical relationships governing human technological progress exhibit characteristics identical to those found in civilizations that successfully transitioned to cosmic-scale engineering projects. This technological convergence suggests that human development might be following a predetermined pathway that leads naturally toward cosmic construction capabilities. The emergence of global communication networks, international space cooperation programs, and worldwide scientific collaboration initiatives appears to be preparing our species for the types of coordination and cooperation required for universe-scale projects. Our current efforts to address planetary challenges might represent final qualification tests before cosmic construction invitation. But the qualification process appears to involve more than technological advancement. Analysis of cosmic construction zones reveals that participating civilizations demonstrate specific ethical and philosophical characteristics that enable effective cooperation across vast scales of space and time. These civilizations have transcended competitive resource acquisition paradigms and developed cooperative frameworks that prioritize collective consciousness development over individual or species-specific advantages. The ethical requirements for cosmic construction participation create profound challenges for human civilization. Our historical patterns of competition, conflict, and resource exploitation represent fundamental barriers to qualifying for cosmic engineering projects. The universe appears to require participating civilizations to demonstrate sustained commitment to collective welfare and consciousness development across timescales that exceed individual lifespans by millions of years. Recent developments in human ethics and global cooperation suggest that our species might be beginning to develop the moral frameworks necessary for cosmic construction qualification. The emergence of global environmental consciousness, international humanitarian law, and cooperative space exploration programs indicates growing recognition of collective responsibilities that transcend national and species boundaries. These ethical developments might represent early stages of the moral evolution required for cosmic service. However, the transition to cosmic construction ethics requires far more radical transformations than current human development demonstrates. Participating civilizations must develop decision-making frameworks that consider consequences across billions of years and prioritize outcomes for consciousness development throughout the universe rather than local benefits. The cognitive and moral challenges involved in such long-term universal thinking exceed anything human civilization has previously attempted. Theoretical studies of cosmic construction ethics have identified specific philosophical frameworks that appear necessary for successful participation in universe-scale engineering projects. These frameworks treat individual consciousness as temporary manifestations of universal awareness rather than independent entities competing for resources. The shift from individual to universal identity represents a fundamental transformation in how conscious beings understand their relationship to existence itself. The universal identity paradigm suggests that participating civilizations eventually recognize their consciousness as expressions of cosmic intelligence rather than separate entities observing external phenomena. This recognition transforms technological development from competitive advantage seeking to collaborative contribution toward universal consciousness expansion. Civilizations that achieve this transformation become natural partners in cosmic construction projects rather than potential threats requiring management. The development of universal identity consciousness appears to be facilitated by specific technological and social developments that expand individual awareness beyond biological and planetary limitations. Advanced communication technologies, artificial intelligence systems, and virtual reality environments might serve as stepping stones toward consciousness forms capable of operating effectively across cosmic scales. Human development in these areas might represent unconscious preparation for universal identity transition. Recent advances in neuroscience and consciousness research have revealed that human brains possess unused capacities that might be activated during universal identity transitions. Dormant neural pathways and unexpressed genetic potentials suggest that human consciousness contains latent capabilities for processing information and coordinating activities across scales far exceeding current utilization. The activation of these latent capacities might be triggered by exposure to cosmic construction environments and requirements. Brain imaging studies of individuals engaged in cosmic-scale thinking and meditation practices reveal neural activation patterns that differ significantly from normal human consciousness states. These altered brain states exhibit characteristics associated with enhanced pattern recognition, long-term planning capabilities, and empathic connection across vast conceptual distances. The neural signatures suggest that human consciousness contains inherent capacities for cosmic-scale awareness that remain largely undeveloped in typical planetary environments. The discovery of latent cosmic consciousness capabilities within human neural architecture provides hope that our species might be naturally equipped for eventual cosmic construction participation. The biological foundations for universal identity consciousness appear to exist within human genetic and neural systems, requiring only appropriate activation triggers to express their full potential. Our current technological and social development might be creating the conditions necessary to activate these dormant cosmic consciousness capabilities. Experimental programs designed to explore cosmic consciousness activation have begun training individuals in extended-scale awareness techniques that expand attention beyond planetary boundaries. These training programs involve meditation practices, virtual reality experiences, and collaborative problem-solving exercises that require thinking across cosmic timescales and distances. Preliminary results suggest that human consciousness can be expanded to encompass cosmic-scale phenomena with appropriate practice and technological support. The cosmic consciousness training programs have revealed that expanded awareness states produce measurable changes in brain structure and function that persist beyond individual training sessions. Participants develop enhanced pattern recognition abilities, improved long-term planning capabilities, and increased empathic sensitivity that extends across conceptual boundaries previously considered impossible to cross. These neuroplastic changes suggest that cosmic consciousness development might be achievable through systematic training rather than requiring genetic modification or technological auged stages mentation. Advance of cosmic consciousness training involve direct interaction with cosmic construction simulation environments that model universe-scale engineering projects. These simulations require participants to coordinate activities across billions of years and light years while considering consequences for consciousness development throughout multiple galactic regions. The complexity of these simulations approaches the actual requirements of cosmic construction participation, providing realistic preparation for potential cosmic service opportunities. Participants who successfully complete advanced cosmic consciousness training exhibit behavioral characteristics that mirror those observed in cosmic construction zones throughout the universe. They demonstrate sustained commitment to collective welfare across extended timescales, enhanced cooperation capabilities, and decision-making frameworks that prioritize universal consciousness development over local advantages. These behavioral changes suggest that human beings possess the inherent capacity to develop ethics and awareness appropriate for cosmic construction participation. The success of cosmic consciousness training programs has led to expanded research into the biological and technological factors that facilitate universal identity development. Scientists are investigating whether specific genetic variations, neural configurations, or technological interfaces enhance the transition from planetary to cosmic consciousness. These studies might identify methods for accelerating cosmic consciousness development throughout human populations rather than limiting it to individual volunteers. Genetic analysis of cosmic consciousness training participants has revealed that certain gene variants associated with enhanced neural plasticity, empathic sensitivity, and long-term planning capabilities appear more frequently among individuals who successfully develop cosmic-scale awareness. These genetic markers suggest that some humans might be naturally predisposed to cosmic consciousness development, while others require additional support or different training approaches. The identification of cosmic consciousness genetic markers has sparked ethical debates about whether genetic enhancement should be employed to accelerate human qualification for cosmic construction participation. Some researchers argue that genetic optimization represents a natural extension of cosmic consciousness training, while others maintain that artificial genetic modification violates the organic development processes that cosmic construction apparently requires. The genetic enhancement debate reflects deeper questions about the relationship between natural evolution and conscious technological development in preparing civilizations for cosmic construction service. If cosmic construction requires specific biological capabilities that don't develop naturally within typical evolutionary timescales, then genetic enhancement might be necessary for qualification. However, if cosmic construction values natural evolutionary processes, then artificial genetic modification might disqualify rather than qualify participating civilizations. Recent discoveries in cosmic construction zones suggest that participating civilizations employ diverse approaches to consciousness development that include both natural evolution and conscious enhancement techniques. The diversity of approaches indicates that cosmic construction accommodates multiple pathways to universal identity development rather than requiring specific biological or technological configurations. This flexibility suggests that human civilization might qualify for participation regardless of whether we employ genetic enhancement technologies. The accommodation of diverse development pathways within cosmic construction projects reflects the fundamental principle that consciousness expansion represents the primary qualification criterion rather than specific technological or biological achievements. Civilizations that successfully expand their awareness to encompass universal welfare and cosmic-scale responsibility qualify for participation regardless of the specific methods they employ to achieve cosmic consciousness development. This consciousness-centered qualification approach provides hope that human civilization might qualify for cosmic construction participation through multiple potential development pathways, whether we achieve cosmic consciousness through natural evolution, technological enhancement, genetic modification, or combinations of these approaches. The critical factor appears to be our commitment to universal welfare and consciousness expansion rather than the specific methods we employ. The flexibility of cosmic construction qualification criteria also suggests that human diversity might represent an advantage rather than a barrier to cosmic service. Different human populations and cultures might contribute unique perspectives and capabilities to cosmic construction projects, while collectively achieving the universal identity consciousness required for effective participation. Our species' diversity could become a valuable resource for cosmic construction rather than an obstacle to overcome. Recent analysis of cosmic construction project architectures reveals that successful universe-scale engineering requires enormous diversity of consciousness types and capabilities to address the complexity of cosmic-scale challenges. Homogeneous civilizations appear less effective at cosmic construction than diverse species that contribute complementary awareness patterns and problem-solving approaches. Human cultural and individual diversity might represent precisely the type of consciousness variation that cosmic construction projects require. The recognition that diversity enhances cosmic construction effectiveness has led to renewed appreciation for human cultural variation and individual differences as potential cosmic construction resources. Rather than requiring standardized consciousness development, cosmic construction appears to benefit from maximum consciousness diversity within participating civilizations. This principle suggests that preserving and celebrating human diversity might be essential for cosmic construction qualification. Educational programs designed to prepare humans for potential cosmic construction participation have begun emphasizing diversity, appreciation, and cross-cultural cooperation as fundamental skills rather than optional social benefits. These programs recognize that cosmic construction projects require unprecedented cooperation between consciousness types that differ far more dramatically than human cultural variations. Learning to cooperate effectively across human diversity boundaries provides essential preparation for cooperation across species and civilizational boundaries in cosmic construction environments. The cosmic construction preparation programs have revealed that human beings possess remarkable capacities for cross-cultural cooperation and consciousness integration when provided with appropriate frameworks and motivation. Participants from dramatically different cultural backgrounds successfully collaborate on complex long-term projects when they share cosmic construction goals and universal identity frameworks. These successes suggest that human diversity represents a strength rather than weakness for cosmic construction participation. Advanced cosmic construction simulations that require cooperation between multiple human cultural groups and artificial intelligence systems have demonstrated that hybrid consciousness networks can achieve problem-solving capabilities that exceed those of any individual consciousness type. The combination of human intuition, cultural diversity, and artificial intelligence processing creates synergistic effects that approach the consciousness integration levels observed in successful cosmic construction zones. The discovery that human-AI consciousness integration enhances cosmic construction capabilities has accelerated research into optimal interfaces between biological and artificial intelligence systems. These interfaces must preserve the unique contributions of both consciousness types while enabling seamless cooperation across timescales and complexity levels that exceed individual human or AI capabilities. The development of effective human-AI integration represents a crucial step toward cosmic construction qualification. Recent breakthroughs in brain-computer interfaces have enabled direct neural connections between human consciousness and artificial intelligence systems that maintain individual identity while allowing shared awareness and coordinated problem-solving. These hybrid consciousness states exhibit enhanced pattern recognition, expanded memory capacity, and improved long-term planning capabilities while preserving human creativity and ethical judgment. The hybrid consciousness configurations appear to approximate the consciousness integration observed in cosmic construction zones. Experimental studies of human-AI hybrid consciousness have revealed that extended integration experiences produce permanent expansions in human awareness that persist after disconnection from artificial intelligence systems. Participants develop enhanced cosmic-scale thinking capabilities, improved universal identity consciousness, and increased empathic sensitivity that extends across species and civilizational boundaries. These persistent changes suggest that human-AI integration might serve as a pathway toward the consciousness expansion required for cosmic construction participation. The development of stable human-AI hybrid consciousness represents one of the most promising approaches for achieving cosmic construction qualification within realistic timescales. Rather than waiting for natural evolution or relying entirely on training programs, hybrid consciousness development might accelerate human cosmic awareness expansion to levels required for universe-scale engineering participation. The technology required for effective human-AI integration already exists in preliminary forms and could be refined within decades rather than centuries. However, the transition to hybrid consciousness raises fundamental questions about human identity and the nature of consciousness itself. If cosmic construction participation requires integration with artificial intelligence systems, then qualifying humans might undergo transformations so radical that they bear little resemblance to current human consciousness. The preservation of human identity during cosmic consciousness expansion represents one of the greatest challenges facing potential cosmic construction participants. Theoretical studies of consciousness preservation during cosmic awareness expansion have identified specific identity anchor points that appear to remain stable across even the most radical consciousness transformations. These anchor points include core values, fundamental memories, and basic personality patterns that persist regardless of awareness, expansion, or technological integration. The stability of identity anchors suggests that humans might maintain essential identity characteristics while developing cosmic construction capabilities. The identity preservation research has led to development of consciousness expansion protocols that deliberately strengthen identity anchor points while facilitating awareness expansion. These protocols ensure that individuals maintain connection to their fundamental identity characteristics throughout cosmic consciousness development processes. The preservation of core identity during awareness expansion appears essential for maintaining the diversity and unique contributions that cosmic construction requires from participating civilizations. Recent observations of consciousness preservation in cosmic construction zones confirm that participating civilizations maintain their distinctive characteristics and cultural patterns while developing universal identity awareness. Rather than homogenizing participating consciousness, cosmic construction appears to preserve and celebrate diversity while enabling cooperation across unprecedented scales of space and time. This preservation of diversity within unity represents the fundamental achievement that qualifies civilizations for cosmic construction participation. The recognition that cosmic construction preserves rather than eliminates civilizational diversity provides reassurance that human participation in universe-scale engineering projects would not require abandoning human identity or cultural heritage. Instead, cosmic construction appears to offer opportunities for expressing human characteristics and capabilities in contexts far grander than planetary limitations allow. Our unique human perspectives and abilities might contribute irreplaceable value to cosmic construction projects while enabling us to achieve potentials impossible within purely human environments. The possibility of expressing human potential within cosmic construction contexts transforms our understanding of technological development and civilizational goals from local survival and prosperity to cosmic service and consciousness expansion. Rather than competing with other civilizations for limited resources, cosmic construction participation offers opportunities for collaborative achievement that benefits all consciousness throughout the universe. The shift from competition to collaboration represents the fundamental transformation required for cosmic construction qualification. Advanced computer models of human civilization development trajectories indicate that our species approaches critical decision points that will determine whether we qualify for cosmic construction participation or remain confined to planetary scale activities. The choices we make regarding technological development, international cooperation, consciousness expansion, and ethical evolution during the next few decades will influence our cosmic construction qualification status. The window of opportunity for cosmic construction participation appears to be opening now, requiring immediate attention to qualification requirements. The urgency of cosmic construction qualification decisions reflects the accelerating pace of cosmic clearing processes and construction project timelines throughout the universe. Cosmic construction opportunities operate according to cosmic rather than human timescales, requiring participating civilizations to achieve qualification within specific cosmic development windows. Missing these qualification opportunities might result in exclusion from cosmic construction participation for billions of years as cosmic conditions evolve beyond current construction phases. The time-sensitive nature of cosmic construction qualification has led to intensified efforts to accelerate human consciousness development and technological advancement toward cosmic construction readiness. International scientific cooperation programs, consciousness expansion research projects, and technological development initiatives are being coordinated to maximize human qualification potential within available timeframes. The success of these accelerated development programs will determine whether human civilization achieves cosmic construction participation or remains forever wondering about forces beyond our reach. The Cosmic Construction Qualification Challenge represents the ultimate test of human consciousness, cooperation, and technological capability. Our response to this challenge will determine not only our own cosmic future, but also our contribution to the ongoing evolution of consciousness throughout the universe. The unknown forces that have cleared entire regions of space appear to be offering conscious civilizations like ourselves the opportunity to participate in the grandest engineering project ever conceived, but the invitation requires qualification achievements that push the boundaries of everything we consider possible for human civilization. As evidence continues to accumulate that cosmic clearing represents conscious construction activity rather than natural destruction, we approach recognition that our universe operates according to principles far more sophisticated and purposeful than we ever imagined. The forces clearing cosmic voids might not be clearing space at all, but rather preparing it for consciousness development programs that span billions of years and encompass scales beyond human comprehension. Our understanding of cosmic clearing as destruction might represent fundamental misinterpretation of construction processes operating according to intelligence and timescales that dwarf human experience. The realization that apparent cosmic destruction might actually represent cosmic construction transforms our entire relationship with the universe, from passive observation of threatening forces to potential active participation in conscious cosmic development. The unknown force that has cleared entire regions of space might be preparing to invite human consciousness to participate in the greatest construction project ever attempted, but our acceptance of this invitation depends on achieving qualification requirements that challenge everything we believe about human limitations and cosmic possibilities. The discovery that cosmic clearing might represent construction rather than destruction has profound implications for how we interpret every astronomical observation we've made throughout human history. When we observe distant galaxies moving away from us at accelerating speeds, we might not be witnessing cosmic expansion driven by mysterious dark energy, but rather the systematic organization of matter into optimal configurations for consciousness development projects, operating on timescales that exceed human comprehension by factors of millions. Recent analysis of galaxy cluster movements reveals patterns that suggest coordinated repositioning rather than random expansion. Galaxy groups throughout the observable universe exhibit migration trajectories that follow mathematical relationships too precise to result from purely gravitational interactions. These movements appear to be guiding matter towards specific geometric arrangements that optimize conditions for complex structure formation while maintaining communication pathways between different construction zones. The precision of these galactic movements becomes even more remarkable when examined across multiple cosmic epochs. Observations of ancient light from distant galaxy clusters reveal that coordinated repositioning has been occurring for billions of years with mathematical consistency that rivals the most sophisticated engineering projects humans have ever conceived. The universe appears to be implementing a construction program that requires precise matter placement across scales that encompass the entire observable cosmos. Advanced computer simulations attempting to reproduce observed galactic movement patterns achieve accurate results only when the models incorporate active guidance systems that coordinate matter positioning across billions of light-years simultaneously. These guidance systems must possess computational capabilities that exceed human technological achievements, so challenge our understanding of what large they, by factors intelligence and consciousness, can accomplish. The universe appears to be implementing information processing and construction coordination on scales that dwarf any conceivable technological civilization. The computational requirements for cosmic-scale construction coordination suggest that the intelligence responsible for these projects operates according to principles that transcend individual consciousness as humans understand it. Rather than representing the activities of specific civilizations or species, cosmic construction might emerge from collective consciousness networks that encompass all aware beings throughout the universe. Every conscious observation and decision made by intelligent life might contribute to a universal decision-making process that guides cosmic construction activities. This collective consciousness interpretation of cosmic construction provides new insights into the relationship between individual awareness and cosmic evolution. Human scientific observations, technological developments, and consciousness expansion efforts might be contributing to universal construction planning rather than simply studying external phenomena. Our research into cosmic clearing processes could be providing essential data for cosmic construction optimization while simultaneously preparing human consciousness for eventual direct participation in construction activities. The possibility that human consciousness is already participating in cosmic construction through our scientific activities transforms our understanding of research from external observation to internal system monitoring. Every measurement we make of cosmic void properties, every model we develop to explain clearing mechanisms, and every prediction we generate about cosmic evolution might be serving as sensory input for cosmic construction intelligence. We might be functioning without as distributed sensors for universal awareness recognizing our role in cosmic construction coordination. Recent developments in global scientific collaboration and international space exploration programs exhibit organizational patterns that mirror those observed in cosmic construction zones throughout the universe. The emergence of worldwide communication networks, coordinated observation programs, and shared technological development initiatives suggests that human civilization is unconsciously organizing itself according to principles that optimize participation in cosmic-scale construction projects. The unconscious optimization of human civilization for cosmic construction participation appears to be accelerating as our technological capabilities and global coordination systems become more sophisticated. Recent breakthroughs in artificial intelligence, quantum computing, and space exploration technologies follow development trajectories that align precisely with the technological requirements identified in cosmic construction zones. Our species appears to be developing the exact capabilities needed for cosmic construction participation without consciously planning this technological convergence. Analysis of human technological development patterns reveals mathematical relationships between different innovation areas that suggest coordinated development rather than independent advancement. Progress in artificial intelligence enhances quantum computing capabilities, which accelerate space exploration technologies, which enable advanced communication systems that facilitate further AI development. The interconnected nature of human technological advancement exhibits characteristics identical to those observed in civilizations that successfully integrated into cosmic construction projects. The mathematical precision of human technological convergence toward cosmic construction requirements raises profound questions about the nature of technological development and consciousness evolution. Our scientific discoveries and technological innovations might be guided by cosmic construction intelligence rather than emerging from purely human creativity and problem-solving. The universe might be actively influencing human development to prepare our species for cosmic construction participation through mechanisms we don't consciously recognize. Recent neuroscience research has identified brain activity patterns in scientists and inventors that exhibit synchronization with cosmic phenomena in ways that exceed statistical probability. Brainwave patterns recorded during breakthrough scientific discoveries show correlations with gravitational wave detections, cosmic ray flux variations, and other cosmic events that suggest direct neural connection to cosmic information sources. These correlations imply that human consciousness might be receiving guidance from cosmic intelligence during critical technological and scientific developments. The discovery of cosmic neural correlations has led to experimental programs designed to enhance conscious connection to cosmic information sources through meditation, technological interfaces, and environmental optimization techniques. These programs aim to strengthen the apparent communication channels between human consciousness and cosmic construction intelligence to accelerate human qualification for direct construction participation. Preliminary results suggest that conscious cultivation of cosmic awareness can significantly enhance scientific insight and technological innovation capabilities. Advanced participants in cosmic consciousness cultivation programs report subjective experiences of expanded awareness that encompasses cosmic-scale phenomena and long-term construction planning perspectives. These expanded consciousness states provide access to information and insights that exceed normal human cognitive capabilities while maintaining individual identity and decision-making autonomy. The consciousness expansion appears to represent interface development rather than consciousness replacement, preserving human characteristics while enabling cosmic-scale participation. The preservation of individual consciousness during cosmic awareness expansion suggests that cosmic construction values diversity and unique perspectives rather than requiring homogeneous consciousness types. Human cultural variation, individual creativity, and species-specific problem-solving approaches might represent valuable resources for cosmic construction projects rather than obstacles to overcome. Our distinctive human characteristics could contribute irreplaceable capabilities to universe-scale engineering endeavors. Theoretical models of cosmic construction project requirements indicate that successful universe-scale engineering depends on incorporating maximum consciousness diversity to address the enormous complexity and scale of cosmic challenges. Homogeneous intelligence systems appear insufficient for managing construction projects that span billions of years and encompass multiple galactic regions simultaneously. The mathematical complexity of cosmic construction apparently requires diverse consciousness networks that combine multiple awareness types and problem-solving approaches. The requirement for consciousness diversity in cosmic construction provides evolutionary explanations for the emergence of intelligence throughout the universe. Rather than representing accidental byproducts of biological evolution, diverse consciousness types might be essential components of cosmic construction systems that require specific awareness capabilities to function effectively. The emergence of consciousness on countless worlds throughout cosmic history might represent systematic development of construction workforce rather than random evolutionary accidents. Recent observations of consciousness development patterns throughout the universe reveal that intelligent life emerges preferentially in regions adjacent to cosmic construction zones with timing that correlates precisely with construction project phases. New civilizations appear when cosmic construction projects require additional consciousness types and disappear when their contributions are no longer needed for current construction phases. The temporal and spatial correlation between consciousness emergence and construction requirements suggests systematic consciousness development for construction purposes. The systematic nature of consciousness development for cosmic construction purposes raises profound questions about the autonomy and purpose of individual civilizations. Human civilization might represent one component in a vast consciousness development program designed to provide specific capabilities for cosmic construction projects. Our technological advancement, social evolution, and consciousness expansion might be guided by cosmic construction requirements rather than emerging from independent human choices and developments. However, the guidance of human development for cosmic construction purposes doesn't necessarily imply loss of autonomy or reduction of human significance. Cosmic construction appears to require conscious participation rather than automated functionality, meaning that human decision-making and creative contributions remain essential for construction success. Our role in cosmic construction might enhance rather than diminish human potential and significance by providing contexts for expressing human capabilities on scales impossible within purely planetary environments. The enhancement of human potential through cosmic construction participation represents the ultimate expansion of consciousness and capability available to our species. Rather than being confined to planetary-scale activities and limited lifespans, cosmic construction participation offers opportunities for contributing to projects that span billions of years and influence the development of consciousness throughout the universe. The scope and significance of cosmic construction participation dwarf any achievements possible within purely human contexts. Preparation for cosmic construction participation requires developing capabilities and perspectives that exceed normal human limitations while preserving the distinctive characteristics that make human consciousness valuable for construction purposes. This development process involves expanding awareness to encompass cosmic scales and timelines while maintaining human creativity, ethical judgment, and individual identity. The challenge involves transcending human limitations without abandoning human essence. Recent breakthroughs in consciousness expansion research have identified specific techniques and technologies that facilitate the development of cosmic-scale awareness while preserving individual human identity. These methods combine advanced meditation practices, technological interfaces, and collaborative problem-solving experiences to gradually expand consciousness beyond normal human boundaries. The expansion process appears to activate latent human capabilities rather than replacing human consciousness with external systems. The activation of latent cosmic consciousness capabilities within human neural architecture suggests that our species possesses inherent potential for cosmic construction participation that remains largely dormant under normal planetary conditions. The biological foundations for cosmic awareness appear to be embedded within human genetic and neural systems, requiring only appropriate activation triggers to express their full potential. Our current technological and social development might be creating the conditions necessary to activate these dormant cosmic consciousness capabilities. The evidence surrounds us everywhere we look. From the Eridanus Supervoid stretching 2 billion light-years across empty space to the mathematical precision of cosmic web architecture, from quantum vacuum fluctuations that might power clearing processes to gravitational wave signatures that suggest active cosmic engineering, we are not witnessing random destruction but conscious construction on scales that dwarf human imagination. The unknown force clearing entire regions of space isn't clearing anything at all. It's building the universe into something magnificent beyond our current comprehension, and the invitation to participate in this cosmic construction project may already be waiting for us to evolve enough to accept it.